Can you see me? And can you hear me? Hallo, hallo.
Hallo. Hey,
Wie
hallo.
geht es dir? Das würde ich auf Deutsch sagen auch, ja?
Ja, du kannst auf Deutsch sagen. Mir geht's gut. Warte, ich kann auf Polnisch fragen. Ich habe es mir extra rausgesucht. Jak się masz?
Jak się masz?
Jak się masz?
Jak się masz?
Jak
Sehr
się
gut.
masz?
Ja.
Jak się masz, Janusz?
Es ist etwas kalt in Polen. Weißt du
Wirklich?
das? Ja, ja, ja.
Wirklich?
Deswegen habe ich auch die Flecke hier, die Fleckenjacke.
Hörst du mich gut
Ja.
oder soll ich die Kopfhörer reintun?
Ja, ich kann dich gut hören. Das ist kein Problem für mich.
Okay.
Das ist kein Problem für mich. Sehr gut, sehr gut. Du kannst mich gut hören.
Ich höre dich gut, ja.
Sehr gut, sehr gut.
Ja,
super.
schön.
Vielen Dank, dass du die Zeit genommen hast, mit mir live zu gehen. Und ich hoffe, ich werde auch etwas auf Deutsch sagen. Ich bin nicht so keen in Deutsch, aber ich werde es auch versuchen. Vielleicht am Anfang.
Du bist super auf Deutsch. Sehr gut. Aber sonst switchen wir einfach auf Polnisch. Haha. Bitte, wenn man maximal auf Englisch.
Sehr gut. I just want to say in English as well that we are having a beautiful live with Janin Ullmann today and with a beautiful Überraschung, dass wir auch kommen. Oh mein Gott, ich kann von Englisch auf Deutsch.
Yeah, really good. How's Magda, by the way? I guess she's here, your beautiful wife. Hi, Magda.
She's somewhere around, just, you know, supporting you from the backstage.
Great. That's good. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Sehr gut. So, I could see that, ich konnte sehen, dass du auch viele Lives machst und ich deswegen auch auf die Idee gekommen, dass ich vielleicht auch mit dir verbunden werden kann.
Ja.
Und deswegen bin ich auch hier. Weißt du, ich reise viel, ich mache viele Reisen für viele Leute und überall in der Welt. Ja?
Ja.
Das weißt du auch. Aber heute haben wir ein Live-Video mit, das ist eine Überraschung, mit einem Land in Afrika. Das wird auch kommen. Aber bevor wir das anfangen, du hast viel mehr Erfahrung als ich habe in diesem Bereich, würde ich sagen. Du musst mir sagen, wann wir anfangen sollen.
Jetzt. Ich würde sagen,
jetzt,
einfach
sofort. Gut.
Wir können vielleicht sagen, wie wir uns überhaupt getroffen haben.
Getroffen haben. Ja. Das war von langer Zeit, das wird eine jetzt Werbung sein. Und das war auf Sri Lanka.
Ja, ja, genau. Wir haben
auf einer
Sri Lanka kennengelernt.
Sehr netten Insel. Und das war mit Roland. Ne? Roland,
genau.
Der hat ein kleines Hotel da.
Ja.
And, it's Sri Lanka, I think, no? Sri Lanka is the name, yeah, good.
Yeah, we have this mutual friend of ours.
Yeah. It was a short meeting because when we arrived, you were almost already going. So, but it was beautiful. Few evenings, I think, beautiful wine and nice sunsets and everything there.
We had a lot of vino at the beach.
Yes, and also surfing.
Yeah,
everything was there. Everything was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this is actually how we met. This is how I met Magda, your wife, and how I met you. And you told me about your travels that you're doing, and you recommended me a lot of great trips. And I hope someday.
Und ich hoffe, dass du einmal mitgehst.
I hope so.
Okay, Janin, was war deine letzte Reise, als die uns eingesperrt haben? Oh, bevor.
Tatanka.
Ja.
Tatanka,
was? Okay, gut.
Meine letzte Reise mein letzter richtiger Urlaub war nach Bali. Das war im Januar noch.
Ja, also schon lange her, ne? Es 3 Monate schon. Ja.
Schon viel. Also es führt einem noch.
Ich habe hier eine Überraschung für dich.
Oh, danke.
Das habe ich auch gefunden, ne? auf deinem Profil. Janin enjoying life auf Bali.
Oh ja. Ich war mit einer Freundin auf Bali, einer ganz tollen Frau, die ein ganz großes Herz hat und die so spirituell ist. Und ich wusste nicht genau, ob ich sowas, was ist das denn? Da war ich nicht.
Das ist eine Überraschung für dich, dass du dich lecker fühlst. Locker, wollte ich sagen.
Da war ich auch nicht.
Das ist Samaya, das ist ein Strand. in Samaya, das ist ja nicht weit von Kuta, aber das sind, das ist nicht das hier.
Das
Gibt es
war
auch
schön.
dort.
Sehr
Ja.
schön dort.
Und du
Aber
warst aber du warst in Ubud oder auch auf dem Strande, wo warst du dort?
ja, wir waren in Ubud am
Ja.
Anfang und dann sind wir nach Canggu noch runter an die Küste.
Okay.
Waren noch
Gut.
am Meer, was total schön war. Aber wir haben also es war jetzt nicht so ein ganz klassischer Urlaub, wie ich das normalerweise vielleicht sonst gemacht habe oder
Ja.
gewohnt war, weil wir sehr viel Yoga gemacht haben und
Wow.
Meditation. Also es war schon
Beautiful.
ein bisschen anders. Diesmal war ganz toll und auch tatsächlich ein kleines bisschen spirituell. Und vor allen Dingen hatte ich sehr viel Muskelkater.
Super. Aber du hast die Zeit für dich alleine gehabt, würde ich sagen.
Ja,
um dich auszuruhen. Ja.
Ja, das war ganz toll. Und ich bin nicht so häufig so, also jetzt gerade bin ich also jetzt ist jeder ist ja irgendwie jetzt so gerade in einer sehr viel Ruhe und ich habe, glaube ich, gerade im Moment so viel Zeit wie, ich glaube, ehrlicherweise so in den letzten 8 oder 10 Jahren nicht mehr.
Ja,
also es ist auch total ungewohnt gerade, aber ich zehre ein bisschen noch von dieser Reise und ich glaube, konnte mir so ein kleines bisschen was mitnehmen von dieser Zeit.
Das werde ich bestimmt.
So ein bisschen nach innen gucken. Also das ist
das wird kommen. Aber ich habe auch eine andere Frage. Du weißt, wo du hin willst. Was sind deine Reiseträume, würde ich sagen? Also wenn die wieder die Grenze öffnen, dann wo gehst du sofort hin? Nach New York?
Also,
nach Paris? Südamerika?
Ich werde zuerst, ich muss sagen, ich war jetzt tatsächlich kurz mal in Erfurt. Ich lese gerade die Kommentare. Weil ich dort ja auch meine Familie habe und das ist der Ort, aus dem ich komme. Ich habe da auch ein Zuhause und hatte da auch tatsächlich ein bisschen was zu tun.
Right.
Und da fand ich es schon schwierig, also es war total schön mit meiner Familie zu sein, aber ich fand es richtig schwierig, dass ich zum Beispiel meine Mama nicht drücken konnte. Also ich habe sie gesehen, aber immer mit so 2-3 Meter Abstand, logischerweise. Aber das ist schon schwierig und ich glaube, das wird so eher das Erste sein. Also dass ich mich total darauf freue, dass man sich dann irgendwann wieder umarmen darf und auch wieder diese physische Nähe haben darf. Also das fehlt mir sehr.
Ja, genau.
Das wird so das Erste sein. Und ich glaube, dann würde ich gerne ein bisschen an die See, vielleicht an die Ostsee oder an die Nordsee. Ich habe viel mehr Lust gerade im Moment, mich einfach irgendwie in ein Auto zu setzen und ans Meer zu fahren.
Ja, du bist aber nicht weit von den Seen, ne? Du bist in Hamburg genau.
Ja, ich bin jetzt in Hamburg. Ich bin so 1 Stunde von der Küste entfernt. Ja.
Okay, super. Und weißt du was, weil normalerweise, wenn man, also ich habe immer die Träume gehabt über Reisen und ich gehe immer gerne nach Afrika, weißt du,
Ja.
Oder auch nicht. Weißt du, ich habe eine Umfrage, glaube ich, war das, oder eine Statistik gelesen, weil normalerweise, wenn du nach Afrika gehst, die Leute treffen normalerweise die Tiere auch. Und ich habe mir gefragt, wie funktioniert das bei dir? Hast du Angst vor den Tieren?
Also jetzt nicht so, dass ich das Gefühl hätte, ich müsste sofort flüchten, wenn ich irgendwie sowas sehe. Ich finde, kennst du Tiger King? Seit Tiger King weiß man ja auch, dass so ein gefährliches, wildes Tier gar nicht so schlecht in der Nähe ist.
Ja. Und weißt du, was da war, was in der Umfrage war? Was ist das Schlimmste für die Leute, was für ein Tier zu treffen? Was für ein Tier zu treffen?
Also, kannst du dir vorstellen, wenn ich von mir sagen dürfte, für mich wäre es eher so Moskitos oder so ganz kleine Dinger.
Wirklich? Ja. Also die Leute sagen Zahnarzt. I'm sorry.
Okay. Also ich hatte eine gefährliche Situation tatsächlich mit einem Tier. Auf Sri Lanka, wo wir uns kennengelernt hatten, hatte ich tatsächlich meine einzige gefährliche Situation bisher in meinem Leben mit einem wilden Tier. Ich stand da nämlich am Strand und das Wasser, das war so ein bisschen so über mein Fuß und so. Und plötzlich habe ich gemerkt, dass sich unter meinem rechten Fuß irgendwas bewegt und es war so ein bisschen glitschig und es hat sich so schnell, ganz schnell bewegt und ich wusste gar nicht, wie mir geschah. Und ich bin so zurückgesprungen und habe gesehen, das war eine Schlange.
War das eine Schlange? Ich habe gedacht, das war ein Jellyfish. Oh,
nee, aus Versehen bin ich auf eine Schlange getreten, ohne das zu merken oder zu wissen. Und die hatte da genauso wenig Bock drauf wie ich. Deswegen hat die sich ziemlich schnell wieder zurück ins Meer gemacht. Und ich habe dann nachgeguckt. Ich bin zurück und habe mein Telefon genommen, habe nachgeguckt, weil ich habe noch gesehen, dass die so ein dunkelblau, shimmery war und ungefähr die Länge von dieser, nein, es war keine Qualle, es war eine Schlange.
Ja.
Und dann habe ich nachgeguckt und das ist eine super gefährliche Wasserschlange auf
Oh, wow.
Und wenn die dich beißt, hast du noch ganz genau 30 bis 60 Minuten zu leben.
Ich werde dir was erzählen, vielleicht später, also über die Schlangen in Südamerika, in Amazonien.
Genau.
So, das passiert. Und Orinoco-Delta, das ist auch etwas. Aber da gibt es einige Fragen. Da gibt es Leute, die sagen, Hamster. Hamster ist sehr gefährlich.
Sehr gefährlich.
Das wissen wir auch.
Hamster
Aber die Leute haben gesagt,
gefährlich.
Weißt du was? Von Spinnen bis zu Grizzlybären, die haben gesagt, also 10 verschiedene Tiere, aber niemand hat kein Tier von Afrika genannt. Das ist interessant.
Ja, wir wachsen ja auch mit König der Löwen und so auf. Das sind ja alles so Tiere für uns, die wir lieben, grundsätzlich.
Zu kuscheln.
Ja, also ich habe auch überhaupt kein Gefühl von, oh Gott, das ist saugefährlich oder so. Das ist ja so faszinierend. Also ich kann mir das schon vorstellen.
Okay, ich glaube, wir werden kurz also Englisch. Weil normalerweise in ein paar Minuten wir verbinden uns auch mit, oh mein Gott, mit einem Land in Afrika und mit Lydia. So it's much better that we start to speak English now, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Good. So I wanted to say that I am just in Insta video with Janin Ullmann from Germany, and I'm Janusz Galka, milesawaytravel, and we speak today about travel dreams a bit. So when I spoke with Janin before, she was saying that she's dreaming a little bit about Africa. So there are different countries in Africa, of course, and there are different places to go. And you can go very common places like Kenya or Tanzania. You can go to Namibia or to Botswana, Südafrika. Aber es gibt ein Land, das heißt Rwanda.
Ja.
Und heute, Rwanda hat vieles. Rwanda has lots to offer, and the most important thing in Rwanda to see are mountain gorillas.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. So, afraid?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by gorillas, and I'm super fascinated by chimpanzees as well. And this is because maybe you know her because of a woman that I totally admire. I love her so much. She is 85 or 86 years old now, and her name is Jane Goodall. And when she was in her early 20s or 25 or something like that, she decided to leave everything behind, to leave her city and her, I guess she's actually from London, so she left everything behind and she went to Gombe, and she explored everything about chimpanzees, and this is totally fascinating for me because everything we know about those great animals is because of her. She also discovered that chimpanzees, that they not only use tools, but they they create tools. She made this discovery, so it's so fascinating, and that's why I love those wild animals, the chimpanzees, and also the gorillas. And someday, hopefully someday soon, I would love to see the gorillas in the mountains. I would really love.
So because chimpanzees, especially, they are in Uganda, of course, but also other countries. But we will go to Uganda. I think it will be the end of September. So maybe it will be an express journey. So maybe we just join. But before that, we
if I could
Yeah.
do that.
But
I'm almost
before that,
crying right now.
yeah, okay, yeah, you know. But before that, we just try to connect with Rwanda now, with Lydia,
Yes.
who will lead us, who will tell us stories from this beautiful country, from
Yeah.
beautiful place he's running, and also from amazing mountain gorillas. Because you know, mountain gorillas, 98% of their DNA is similar to what we have. So,
That's true.
which is an advantage, but also a big disadvantage in terms of illnesses, for example. Yeah, but
How many of them are left?
left.
Yes.
You know, there are more than 1,060 something, because you know, in the past they are still endangered. Of course, they are, like, you know, we have to take care of them, because if we want, they will just disappear. No? They would be either hunted or whatever, they lose their habitats. So, which means we have to really take care of them. And this traveling to Rwanda and to Uganda, and sometimes, which is a bit dangerous, to Democratic Republic of Congo, helps to keep them alive. So, okay, do you mind if I switch to Lydia now?
Yeah, please do that.
And we come back. Yes, we come back later.
I'm looking forward to seeing your live chat with Lydia. So, greetings to Lydia.
Thank you very much. Okay, see you
then. Later. Thank you.
Ciao. Okay, and I try to move Lydia in. Hello, guys. Hello, Lydia. Where are you, Lydia? Hi, hi, hi. Waiting for you.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Miss Universe. Hello, how are you doing?
How are you, Jan? It's always so funny.
I'm doing very well. You know, apart from that I can't go immediately and visit you again. So I am very well. How is your family? Everything safe?
Everyone is safe. Everyone is good. So we're thankful for that. We're keeping up.
Thank you. So, Lydia, we are reconnecting. I'm just connecting with you because I just asked Janin Ullmann just to give us a few time to just to speak about Rwanda and the gorillas, and about Rwanda as a country to come and to go and to visit. Tell me a little bit about Rwanda as a destination, because people, they mostly don't have any clue about what's happening.
Yes, so I mean, it's in Africa to start. I hope everyone knew that.
Yeah, Rwanda, Africa, yes.
Yes, so to start from there, Rwanda, I mean, it's a beautiful country. We're actually called the land of 1,000 hills because of its beautiful landscape. So It's a very, very beautiful country, very, very green, and there's a lot to do. Yeah. People love coming here for tourism. I know you were talking about chimpanzees just before. So we do have chimpanzees in Rwanda. I mean, coming to Rwanda, it really depends on the time that you have. If you have 3 days, if you have 1 week, there's a lot to do. Right. So we have chimpanzees actually in the west, in Nyungwe Forest. So if you will start the trip from there, you could see beautiful chimpanzees and other great Alps. And we have as well Akagera National Park in the east. So that will be another trip. And Akagera National Park has the big fives. So, you know, the lion, rhino.
This is also a big surprise. Big five, big surprise. Because I always thought that you have to go to Kenya or Tanzania to see big five before going to Rwanda.
No, we have them here. So this is really incredible that we're able to have chimpanzees. We have the big fives. And then obviously we have the mountain gorillas here in the north.
Yeah.
So the mountain gorillas we have left in the world, not so many. Luckily, you see it.
Yeah. It's one of them.
Yes. So we have 1,060, as you were saying before. You did it really well.
Thank you very much. I did my homework.
I see that. So in Rwanda, the mountain gorillas, they're in Congo, in Uganda, and in Rwanda.
But you have also this kind of species. Can you see this? This is the golden monkey, isn't it?
The golden monkey, they're so cute. I love them. They're very, very cute.
Yeah. Okay, I wanted to say that Lydia is running a beautiful place called Kwitonda and also Kataza House. Kwitonda is a beautiful property run by Singita, one of the, if not the best companies in this part of the world in terms of hospitality business. And I'm just showing you the volcano because people are doing gorilla trekking in your place. Can you explain how does this kind of day look like, where people are coming to your place and they just want to do gorilla trekking? So what happens when they come?
So when they arrive at the lodge, I mean, to arrive at the lodge is very easy. We're in the north, as I said before, but there's very easy access. You can come by roads. Coming from the capital, it's 2.5 hours. Right. Or if you don't want to do a long drive, you can come by helicopter, which is actually amazing.
Yeah, actually, when I was, before you opened, it was a soft opening, I also met people who are responsible for this company, helicopter company, and they have brand new machines, and you need just 30 minutes to fly from the airport, from the capital city to your place, which is very convenient. So you don't have to touch anything else. You just go directly or direct to the place you are staying now. Yeah.
Exactly. You come by helicopter. It's 25 minutes, very easy. You land on the property, and then it's only 3 minutes walk until the lodge. Yeah,
right.
So
yes, I wanted to say that people are coming, they just unpack. And in most cases, either on the next day or maybe if they stay longer on the next coming days, they just having this kind of beautiful gorilla trekking. But what I remember from my stay, I can say that you have everything there, which means you don't have even to bring your own gear to take part in this beautiful journey. So you have brand new flak jackets, what I'm wearing right now. You have, you have even shoes, everything you provide, trousers, everything for the people to go. So because they have to be ready also with what they need for the almost 8 hours, because sometimes it happens that if you are really fit, the rangers take you for a long trek.
Well, so exactly as you said, you know, if you come to our lodge, you might be someone who forgets things all the time. So you don't have to worry about bringing your trek gears. And if you're coming, for instance, from Tanzania, where you were on holiday before, and it's been warm weather, and you don't
this
want
is
to
the flight from Grumeti. This is the flight from Grumeti.
Beautiful.
Yeah, from Tanzania. Yes, we took it, and it was very nice because we could be in Singita Grumeti places, which are also stunning, of course. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, don't worry. You had a beautiful holiday. Well,
yes.
Yeah, so as I said, you don't have to pack anything. We have shoes for you. We have trousers. We have jackets. We have hiking poles. We have gaiters. So you just have to come. You arrive at the lodge. We'll take care of you. You'll have a presentation on gorillas as you arrive. Yeah. So our conservationists who are very specialized, you know, the flora, the fauna.
Yeah, right. I will let me find. I have some images from your conservation room. Maybe I will be able to show them.
Now.
Yeah, you are staying in this room. You are right. But I have somewhere. I don't know whether it's possible to show them now. But I tried too many images, too many pictures. Yeah, this is nice winery.
Wine cellar. Yeah.
Wine cellar. Okay, this is here. So we had this chance to also to be inside. Actually, this is the same wall. You are against the same wall as this on the image, no? So, right. And there was a beautiful guy who was explaining about the gorillas, the habitats, how we should behave ourselves, because not maybe right. People, they don't know that if you go for gorilla trekking, it's quite important to know that it's just 1 hour of encounter. You can't stay the whole day. And also, I think because of this closure, we have with them 98% of our DNA. So it's also a big danger of any kind of illness. No? So even the simple cold can be dangerous to the animals.
They can touch,
That's why we can't touch them. But you know, to our surprise, they are touching us. I mean, it happened. No, it was a surprise.
The babies are very curious.
Yeah, they are. I was actually shooting some photographs of the silverback, and one of the babies just came and just pushed me away. You know, so it was a big surprise to me.
That's very great.
So in the morning you go and you just receive these lunch boxes for this beautiful trek, and you go to the place, to the national park, to Volcanoes National Park, and you just receive a family, and you can make a trekking between 2 and 8 hours actually. And we were going,
Yes, it actually depends, Janusz, because, you know, let me say that anyone can visit gorillas. There's no age limitation. An interesting fact is actually that we had some blind guests,
Oh, wow.
not here at the lodge, but in another property. They were able to visit gorillas and be really close to the senses and to experience this adventure of visiting gorillas. So there's really no age, no physical condition requirements. According to how fit you are, obviously we will, if you have any medical conditions that will limitate you from visiting the gorillas, we will advise the park. And then we speak very closely to them. And then if someone has asthma or any other physical disabilities, we'd advise them. And then they will ensure to allocate you a family which is the closest possible.
Right. So, this is a very interesting point you are mentioning, because even people which are not very fit, they can really come and have the chance to see these primates. And this is something which is beautiful, because even if you don't see, you can, with other senses, you can feel it somehow. You can hear it. Even this kind of noise I'm making nice with this beautiful, beautiful gorilla. So, and you know, I remember, because the group can't be bigger than 8 people. I mean, you know, the who are trekking, and of course there are supporters, there are guides, there are rangers who are going with us. And when we start, you know, this hiking, it's like, I would say, I had the feeling that it's like in Austria, because because the landscape was so beautiful, it was so green, and it was really easy going. This is our group actually, and that's also really, we were passing people working in the field. You know, they were watching us, what we are doing, whether we are not gorillas or what. and it was really stunning to have this kind of experience, even if it rains, because it was a little bit raining as well in this in these days. So it was still really a beautiful experience. And then when we arrived back, I wanted to say that I tried to find this kind of image. Let me see it. When we arrived back, this was my my bathroom, and in the bathroom, which is beautiful and big, there was a lady waiting for me to do a massage. And I will tell you something. I have been to so many places, in Bali, in Thailand, in Bhutan, everywhere. And this massage, I don't know, maybe because of this experience I had in the morning, I don't know, was the most beautiful ever I had. And it was in my beautiful bathroom. So thank you for this. I can't remember, unfortunately, the name of the lady, but it was absolutely perfect. So.
That's so nice to hear. I mean, our guests love it. You know, when you come back from trekking, you've made such an effort and you really deserve a massage. So we actually, as you say, the massage takes place in the bathroom. There's a beautiful bed set in the bathroom. And, you know, in a world where you have to every time think of what do I need to do now? Where do I have to go? At what time is my meeting? Something that is actually spectacular is that the massage therapists, they will just talk with the guest and ask you, how would you like to feel when you wake up? Where do you want me to work on your body? And according to that, we will just make a tailor-made treatment. So that's something very, very incredible.
Yes, there is a question whether it is safe to meet gorillas, whether it is safe. I spoke before we connected with Janin about which animals are the most dangerous in her opinion, and people think. And there was no animal apart from the snakes, of course, apart from snakes in Africa. So it's not dangerous. You have to behave yourself, like in the school.
Exactly. It's back at school. So the day before, as I mentioned, we do a lecture with our conservationists, and they explain you how to behave with the gorillas, but mainly because they're so close to the human DNA, they can fall sick very quickly. We have so little of them in the world. Thankfully, they're increasing every time thanks to the conservation project, but they're very little and we really have to take care of them. They're actually, I think it's the humans who behave less well, who try to touch them. And
of course, I know that you are running this conservation projects. You are running the nursery, which is really important because people can plant trees there. Why do you want to, people to plant trees in your place?
So we like guests to plant trees. This is one of our conservation projects, which is reforestation. You know, the gorillas and the other animals which are in the park, we're talking a lot about gorillas because it's the main reason to come here, but we have elephants in the park, we have buffaloes, we have antelopes, we have bushbacks, and in order to increase their habitats, they need to have where to live. So we're actually allowing more reforestation throughout the property to enable the animals to have more place where to live. So it's important for guests to understand that because they always want to be part of conservation, and they always ask, how can I contribute? What can I do? So one nice activity, if they still have strength after the trek, is to plant a tree at the property. And it's nice because, you know, when they will come back, even you, I don't know if you planted a tree when you came, but next time you come.
I will do it because I didn't do it. Actually, I planted 2 trees in my house, in my home, in the garden, because I have 2 boys. That's the reason. But we say you have the planted tree, having children and boys. Anyway.
No, but yes, it's very nice to plant trees. I mean, and you know, we've had more than 60,000 trees brought on the property when we built the lodge. And we still have many saplings here for guests to be able to plant and to allow reforestation.
So I want to say that Lydia and Nzayo is running a beautiful place in Rwanda. It's called Kwitonda and Kataza House. It's a separate house for just family or friends. And they run these beautiful gorilla trekkings as well. And from my side, from my point of view, Lydia, I remember being the first time in Uganda, you know, the country next door. And at that time, there were less than 1,000 gorillas, you know, counted. And everyone was afraid that the number will decrease. Thanks God. And thanks also to this kind of support that people are coming to these countries and leaving also donations to support gorilla conservation, I would say. Yes, the number is increasing, which is incredible. For me, it's like, you know, I would say new heaven, because I always follow all these kind of situations, reintroductions of rhinos or of different species into the, you know, environment they used to be before. And also Singita is doing this in many places, not only in Rwanda, of course.
Indeed. I mean, you're right, you know, Yanis, but as you said, you don't actually have to make donations. Only by coming and visiting gorillas, you're already participating to conservation. I don't know if you were aware, but you know, when you come to see gorillas, 10% of the price that you pay goes directly back to the communities. So it helps on health structures, infrastructures, roads. So it's amazing to be able to contribute just by coming and coming to visit these beautiful gorillas.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you the group we were together at that time, and it was very like, you can, there's a question, can you recognize each gorilla? Do they have names?
Yes, they do have names. So personally, I can't. However, they do have names. Once a year, there's this ceremony which is made in Rwanda here.
I remember.
And we name all the gorillas. The trackers and the porters, they know each of them because the trackers spend all the time with the gorillas. They track them during the night to make sure they're fine and to know where they are. And they can name all of them.
Actually, I am showing right now the Ashagaya. This is the family of this beautiful silverback. We had a chance to visit when we are staying with you. I will show you one image because I wanted to thank you for this beautiful conversation. Lydia, this is a very rare situation. I don't know, this is very often in your place because these lenticular clouds you can see over there are quite unique for many places in the world. I could see them in South America in many places like Perito Moreno, for example, or also Calafate. But I was very surprised. After this gorilla trekking, in the middle of the night, I went out and I took my camera and I just shot this image with this beautiful cloud, which has this shape of, you know, like a cigar, I would say. It was really stunning.
That's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the landscape here, and, you know, we have full moons very often, so it makes it a very beautiful place for it to be.
Yeah, what I remember also regarding your cuisine, just the last but not least to say, that you have this earth to table concept, of course. You grow your own vegetable garden, which is not a surprise because being in Rwanda, which is so rich in soil and also in the environment, that you can grow everything many times a year. I'm not surprised.
Correct. So at the garden, at the nursery, we have our vegetable garden, and we have many vegetables there. The guests are happy to come and pick them up, the children's as well. So we grow many broccolis, many different types of radishes. And so it's really farm to table. Anything that we take from the garden, we pick it up and we cook it in the kitchen. So it's very sustainable.
Beautiful. There is a question about gorilla nursery, but you don't run any kind of gorilla nursery. It's a nursery for the trees, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a nursery for the trees. Yes.
Okay, good.
We have community projects as well in the afternoons at the nursery. Very, very nice activities. We have a lady who's a tailor. She makes this beautiful kitenge. Kitenge is an African fabric. So she makes them, she makes dresses for ladies. And we have a man who does wood carving. It's very nice.
Beautiful. Okay, Lydia. Lydia Nzayo from Singita Kwitonda and Kataza House in Rwanda. I'm really happy that we have this beautiful connection, really stable, and we could talk. So which means when you go there, you can use your Wi-Fi and immediately download your images to your profiles, wherever they are in the States or maybe in Europe. And yes, thank you for this beautiful, and I hope that you will reopen very soon because we are ready with our clients to come, and also everyone who just wants to, who just wants to have a beautiful gorilla trekking and
Thank
other.
You, it's a pleasure.
Thanks
Let me show
a lot.
you our beautiful volcano because before when we were talking, you weren't able to see it.
Please show it. It was raining, no? And now, oh my God,
it was raining this morning, and so now the weather is beautiful.
Yeah. So you can see this direct from your window. I mean, I remember there's a beautiful plunge pool, and the view is amazing. Yeah.
The park is just there behind, and we've had buffaloes. Just here, what you're seeing, we've had buffaloes, elephants, gorillas have even come here.
So nice. Oh wow. Okay. So thank you very much for now, Lydia.
Pleasure.
And I will definitely speak soon, and I hope to be soon back.
Thank you, Janusz. It was a pleasure. Bye bye.
All the best for all your team, for the people who are working for gorillas as well, but also for the whole Rwanda. All the best. Ciao.
Thank you. See you very soon. Bye bye.
See you. Ciao. Switching now to Janin again. Okay. Janin, waiting for you just to make a beautiful summary. Yeah, I can see you. I can try this heutzutage technology. Okay, I am waiting for you. You are coming.
Hi. I'm back.
What do you think?
I like to book. Wow, that was beautiful. It was great to see the both of you, and it was so great to see this beautiful place. Wow, it's really amazing. And what she's doing, Lydia, she's doing such a great job over there. So
yeah, and you know the good point. Yeah, the good point about what we are doing right now.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can hear me good because it's like a bit disturbing, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay, the good point about what we are doing and talking also about now is that you can always go there, and there are different level of budgets you can use to go to Uganda, to Rwanda. Of course, Rwanda is a bit more expensive because of the permits. The permits are higher. They are like $1,500 for gorilla trekking, and Uganda is less. But still, it's a place for everyone. Because people, especially in these times now, they are a bit afraid of traveling. Are you afraid of going on a plane?
I'm not afraid, but I mean, it's not possible at the moment, and I think this is totally fine like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I took the train once. I had to, and it was a little bit. It's a little bit weird, I have to say, but. I guess, I mean, it was nearly empty, so...
I understand. Okay, I will just switch off my microphone because it's something happening here.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Let me check.
There's a problem.
Oh, should I put on the microphone maybe?
Maybe let's have a try because I don't know why it's not working. It was okay before, but now it's a bit.
I don't know why.
And now?
Wait. Now I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Probably it's better now.
Okay, good. Okay, beautiful. Yes, people are just thinking about when everything comes back. They just want to travel, and of course. I will tell you, my first experience with gorillas was quite unique because when I went, we were going, it was very dense. We couldn't see anything. I was trying to shoot images, but it was not possible. And then we went out to the free space and I felt with my knee into like a hole in the ground. And in this time, in this very moment, the gorilla, the silverback, who was responsible for this family, just jumped towards us.
Oh.
And I was stuck in the ground. I know there was a ranger with this long, knife, the kind of machete. And it was like, because to cut the trees, to cut the branches to let us through the jungle. And he was just moving this machete in front of the gorilla just to rescue me. But there was nothing. No one would hurt. I would say gorilla, of course, because it was just to protect me. And after 3 or 4 attempts, the gorilla just went, and I was happy, and there was lots of adrenaline, and I didn't stop shooting images because when he was attacking me, I was still shooting my images. So. Crazy situation, but you know what?
The gorilla attacked you? No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it was like just they always pretend because it's not a really attack. Because if you are too close, if you are just disturbing them, they just show you that you go away or whatever. They just want to tell you that you shouldn't be as close and so on.
Yes.
But the beautiful the beautiful side of this gorilla trekking is that all the children, the gorilla's children, you have to keep the distance 7 or 8 meters. But the children, the juveniles, I would say, they just come and they just touch you. They almost speak with you. No, I mean, it's like you of course you don't do anything. You try to go back and everything. But you can't do it because it's like an environment. No, it's their place.
Yeah,
so
it's their world.
Yeah,
it's their mountains. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have to accept it, and that's it's important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
That was so great. It was great to see you, and it was great to see Lydia. To meet her somehow through our live chat, and I hope that maybe someday soon. I hope that someday soon, really, that we can meet again. It would be nice.
Yeah. Okay, good. So dream about travels, and I hope to have a chance to also to help you to arrange this in the future. But if not, you always can come back and ask me for advices, of course.
Thank you so much. I will.
And we will be traveling in July to Botswana. You know it. It will be like a off-road, 4x4. July, yes.
It's very soon. So?
Yeah, why not?
Are you sure?
as soon as they say, as the airlines open the flights, as soon as they do it, we just go because it's. In my opinion, it will be possible.
Okay, so I really hope so. This would be great.
Yeah.
So it would be good for tourism and for all the people all around the world, actually. So yeah.
Lydia is writing. We wait for you in Rwanda, dear.
Oh, Lydia! This would
Thank
be
you,
so
Lydia,
great.
for this.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks a lot. Have a lovely afternoon, and hope to see you soon, also in person.
Oh yeah, hope to see you soon too. And kisses to Magda.
I will.
So see you.
Thank you very much. All the best. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Good. Ja chciałem tylko powiedzieć na koniec, że ten live był z Janin Ullmann i było to po angielsku i po niemiecku. Teraz 2 słowa po polsku. Byliśmy w Rwandzie, byliśmy w Singicie, w Kwitonda i Kataza House. Kataza House to jest miejsce, które można wynająć w całości. Przepiękne zresztą, dlatego że dlatego że nikt tam wam nie będzie przeszkadzał, nie musicie nawet robić check-inu w głównym budynku i tak dalej, można tam polecieć wręcz nawet prywatnym samolotem, jak słyszeliście, helikoptery latają, nie ma problemu, żeby tam się znaleźć, a przede wszystkim najważniejsze jest to, że tam są szalenie mili, otwarci ludzie, którzy poprowadzą was za rękę, żebyście mogli zobaczyć goryle górskie, które są niesamowitym, spotkanie z nimi jest niesamowitym przeżyciem i miałem okazję to robić. Zresztą widzicie tutaj na filmie coś niesamowitego. Niewiele ponad 1000 goryli zostało na wolności w 2 miejscach oddzielonych od siebie, czyli Volcano National Park, który jest między Ugandą, Rwandą a Demokratyczną Republiką Konga, oraz w Bwindi Impenetrable Forest, czyli nieprzeniknionym lesie Bwindi w Ugandzie. Dziękuję wam serdecznie, pozdrawiam i zapraszam na kolejne live'y. Do zobaczenia, do usłyszenia. Janusz Gałka, milesawaytravel. Cześć!